Good morning. Boy, the lighting here is interesting. I'm in my hotel in Salt Lake City. I'm going to come over here to the window. I don't know if you're going to be able to see out. You can see out down and that way is the Salt Lake Palace. See down there? I'm up on the 9th floor of the Hilton. Look at the mountains back there. Can you see them? Is that pretty awesome? Got an awesome view here. I'm going to close this a little bit and try to get better lighting here as I speak to you this morning from Salt Lake City. And that's not good lighting, is it? Let's try this way. Is that any better? Okay, we're just going to bear with me while I try to see if I can make this so that you can see what I'm doing. If not, I'll move to a different area. Gosh, it even makes me look like I have a worse black eye. All right, I will move over here, see if this is better. This looks a little better. Does this look better? Hi, Jane, in your Russian accent. That just cracked me up this morning when you said that. Okay, and the only problem with moving over there is I've left my notes. I left my notes over here because I want to get all the details when I share this story with you. I'll come sit on this bed. This looks like decent lighting right here. Here we go, although I look yellow from the yellowness of the room. Whatever. You guys can just deal with how I look, right? Because it's not how I look. It's the story. It's the story I want to tell you. Remember the other night when I was up really late and I put that picture of the clock on there and said, y'all, everybody needs these oils. Everybody needs Young Living essential oils. And it's not just for what they do in your body. It's not just for the health benefits either. So there's this story. I'm going to tell you a little story. And I have permission to share this. And I've heard more than one story like this. And if you have one, I really want to hear yours as well. Okay. So there's this young couple. They're in high school. They fancy themselves in love and they wind up having a baby. And they love this baby and they parent this baby together, but they do not get married for whatever reason. But they later marry other people. And as they're still co-parenting this daughter and raising her together, there is much animosity between the mother and the stepmother, as many times there are, not seeing eye to eye on things and just not getting along. And I mean, you know how it goes. It just happens. That's what happens sometimes. Relationships are strained. And so that was hard on everybody. It was hard on the child. It was hard on the mother of the child. It was hard on the father of the child. It was hard on all of the siblings, the step siblings that were on each side of the family. So this went on for quite a few years. And lo and behold, the stepmother got introduced to Young Living and started using them and started falling in love with them and used them all the time and used them on the stepdaughter and sent some home with the stepdaughter. And okay, I'm going to move that, sorry. The mother would ask questions and be curious, and she started to be really interested in what was going on with these oils and became very interested. And so one day the mother signed up the stepmother and she got herself some oils and started using them on her child and on her other children. And guess what happened? There was a bridge built between that mother and that stepmother and that child and the father. There was a bridge built that made everything better. It made everything better for everyone. Young Living oils became a bridge, a relationship bridge, and did something miraculous that didn't happen before. Is that amazing? is that amazing that that can happen? This is not the only story that I have heard where Young Living has been a bridge in a family, but when you think about just the possibilities of what could happen using these oils and sharing them with people, it's mind-blowing. That was not only a bridge that was built, it was a bridge that was built over a cavern that had just no hope for future, but now they have hope for future. Are you wondering who it is? Let me see if anybody's commenting. Bring them on camera. I don't know. Maybe I can. Let me see. See if she wants to come on. I happen to see that she's there.
Hey, Denise. Hey.
Okay, here's the mom.
Hello.
Here's the mom.
Hey, everybody.
Sarah Phillips is the mom, and Emily McDonald is the stepmom.
Yes.
So tell us, how did that bridge get built?
It really was, like you said, Emily is sending Haley home and she had oils on. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what do you have on? That smells great. Haley would come home just raving about how Emily was using these oils in the house and how they were really helping her. Haley loved the peppermint. She said, Mom, I had this headache, and Emily rubbed peppermint, all over my neck, and my head started feeling better. And, I'm in the healthcare field, and I really love alternative solutions to wellness. So I started really getting interested. And, luckily Emily was, receiving on the other end and welcomed me asking questions. And so, yeah, it just kind of blossomed from there.
That is really so exciting. I was talking to her the other day when she was giving more of the details. I'd heard a little bit, but not like all those details. I said, Em, this is huge. This is really huge, that it's more than just, helping, little aches and pains. It's more than just making your house smell good. It's it's way more. The possibilities are just phenomenal. So I'm so excited. I'm excited to meet you in person.
I know. I can't wait to meet you. This has been amazing for our family. It is hard co-parenting. It is. And you have different ideas of how you want your house to run, and they have different styles, parenting on that side. And it has been a roller coaster. And there have been some challenges, but it helps when you all have, a child in their best interest in mind, and you all just really want to work well together. But this, Emily and I had come to a place in our relationship where there was very little, actually no communication at one point. And, this really, really, like you said, was a bridge for us to, renew and kind of build those bonds back in that relationship. And it's been really wonderful.
Well, thank you. Thank you for coming on and sharing. I didn't tell you I was going to do that, so I'm glad
you're
on here and we're able to do that. I wonder if Emily's on. I'd love for her to come back on and talk about what it's like from her side. But thank you.
Yes, thanks for inviting me. I'm glad I was able to catch you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys. So listen, you need to keep sharing, and look for opportunities where you can, just be there and be that person who's able to share. Okay, so I'm going to sign off because I'm going to get going. I want to go downstairs and see what's in the AromaShare room. But so good.
Have a great time.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.